Hey everyone, my name is Coach Chapman. I'm from CSU and I am part of the Health and Physical Education Department. I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about badminton today. So a little bit about badminton and its history. It was first played in England and it had roots from Greece and Asia. It was played as a demonstration sport in the 1972 Olympics, then moved on to an exhibition sport in the 1988 Olympics, and then was first played in the 1992 Olympics and is still played today. A little bit about men and women's differences is it's played in men's singles, men's doubles, women's singles, women's doubles, and then it has mixed doubles where there's a female player and a male player on each desired team. So a few of the rules of badminton is that it is a volley sport, meaning that the birdie or the implement cannot touch the ground. It can only be touched by the racket in the air, and if it touches the ground, it is considered a fault. Another rule is that the net has to be at eye level, as you can see here. And the final rule is based on rally scoring, which means that you can only score you can score no matter who's serving the birdie. Okay, so another thing is our terminology. So when we go over some of the terminology, this is our implement that we hit. It is called a shuttlecock, but most people refer to it as a birdie. The next thing is our racket, which is a little bit different from any other racket sport. It's still similar to tennis where it has the net cover, but it has a long stem and is very lightweight so that you can flick your wrist and get a lot of power from hitting the birdie. So for some of the skills that we go over is the forehand, the backhand, the low, high, and drive serves, and then the clear shot, drive shot, drop shot, and the drive shot. So another thing is we have fitness components, which are cardiovascular endurance and muscular endurance in the sport, meaning you have to have your lungs and heart need to be really in shape to be able to do this sport, as well as your muscular endurance, because you're flicking your wrist all the time and using your muscles in your wrist and your legs running around the court. So first off, we're going to start with our forehand grip and our forehand bump. So first off, I want everybody to take their thumb and you're going to put it on the groove where the rim is on your racket. So the rim side groove right here. And then you're going to take your fingertips and you're going to wrap them around the grip. This is our forehand grip. So we're going to first take, with our palm facing up, we're going to take our birdie and we're going to bump it up a couple times. So for example, we're going to be doing this. We're going to try and keep it in the air as long as we can. Okay? So now y'all go. That's a good job. Remember to keep that palm facing up and that thumb on that groove of the rim side. Good. Good job, everyone. All right, for our next activity, we're going to be learning about the backhand grip. So our backhand grip is a little different from our forehand grip, where we're going to take our thumb and we're going to put it on the groove with the net side. So our thumb is on the groove of the net side, not the rim side, and our fingers are going to come around and grip on the rest of the grip. So we're going to have the back of our hand facing up, and we're going to have our birdie, and we're going to bump it up like so. So try to keep it up as long as you can. Okay, now you go. Good. Good job. Remember, that back hand is always supposed to face up with that thumb on the net side groove. Remember, forehand grip, the backhand grip right here. Good job. All right, everybody can stop. For our next activity, we're going to have a partner. So everybody pick a partner. Once you have your partner, point at your partner. Okay? So my partner here is going to be Luke. So he's going to face over here. And we're going to be doing our forehand forehand hit, okay? So when I hit it, he's gonna catch the birdie, and then he's gonna forehand hit to me. Okay, so remember, when we forehand hit, we're stepping with our opposite side foot. We're gonna come and take our racket up, and we're gonna simply just flick our wrist for the power. So I'm gonna forehand hit to Luke. He's gonna try and catch it, and then he's gonna forehand hit to me. And then I'm gonna catch it. So now you try. Good. Remember, step with that opposite side foot, and then follow through with the flick. Follow through with the flick. Good, good. All right, everybody stop. Now we're going to be doing our backhand hit. So for our backhand, we're going to switch our stances. So this is our forehand. We're going to switch our stances with our side of our foot with the same side racket. We're going to step with that foot, and we're going to come up and flick our wrist. So remember, our backhand grip with the thumb side right here. And we're going to come up, we're going to flick our wrist and hit the birdie. So remember, our partners are catching the birdie. So I'm going to step, flick, right to Luke. And then Luke's going to pick it up, and he's going to forehand right back to me. Yeah. So now everybody else try. Good. Good job. Great. Remember, we're stepping with our same side foot, and we're going to have our backhand grip, and we're going to simply just flick our racket. Okay? Good. All right, everybody stop. For our next activity, our partner is going to go to the other side of the net. We're going to be practicing our serves. In badminton, you can only serve underhanded. So you cannot serve overhanded like a traditional tennis serve. So always have to serve underhanded in badminton. Another thing is there are going to be 2 boxes on our court. You're going to have to serve to the opposite or diagonal side court of where you are at. So for our forehand serve, we're going to step with our opposite foot like so. We're going to come up just like we did our forehand hit, and we're going to leave our birdie up here and drop it and come over the net. Remember to get over the net to your other partner. So then our partner's going to catch it, and our partner's going to do it right back. Great. So now you try. Good. Remember to step with that opposite foot and swinging and flicking the wrist. Make sure to clear the net. The net is at eye level. You got to clear the net. And make sure to clear and go to the diagonal side where you're at. Good. Good. All right, for this next shot, we're going to switch sides, and I'm going to show you the flick, the backhand side. So remember, we're going to have our thumb on the net side, fingers wrapped around. We're going to have our same side foot on this side, and we're going to come bring our hand up. We're going to bring we're going to bring the birdie up here. We're going to drop the birdie and clear the net to the opposite side. Now our partner's going to do it back, like so. And now y'all try. Remember, partners catch the birdie, and then they backhand back to us, back to their partner. Good. Make sure to step with that same side foot as the racket hand, flicking the wrist. Good. Great job. All right, for this time, we're going to be going over some of the shots that go in badminton. So these shots are to help you get an advantage while you're trying to volley the birdie back and forth. So our first shot is to save us. It's called the clear shot. The reason you would do the clear shot is in case your partner is close to the net. So I'm going to get Luke to come up. So say our partner is close to the net like that. And say we're going to hit it, you're going to spike it to me. So say we're going to hit the birdie to our partner. our partner can just spike it right back to the ground. Okay? So in our clear shot, our objective of the clear shot is to try to get it over our partner so that he has to back up and go to the back of the court. So our clear shot would look like that, where it goes the way back in the back shot. So it's going to go high and go all the way back. So you're going to go with your partner, you're going to clear shot, he's going to catch it, and then he's going to clear shot back to me. So Luke's going to clear shot back to me. Good. See how it came to the back of the net? Now your turn. Your turn. Ready, go. Remember, our forehand, we're getting all the way back and we're going high into the back of the court. Good. Good. Good job. Remember, if we're doing a forehand, we're stepping with that opposite side. We're flicking the wrist. Good job. All right, this is our next shot. Our next shot is called the drop shot. For the drop shot, the advantages of the drop shot is if our partner is way back at the back of the court and you hit it right over the net to make it drop. Okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your partner. So I'm gonna give the birdie back to my partner Luke, and he is gonna hit it to me. Your partner is gonna hit it to you, and you are gonna drop shot right over the net and try to get it to just drop right over the net, over the other side of the net. So Luke, you hit it to me. Try that one more time. Try and get it right here. So I'm gonna try to get it right where it drops, right at the beginning of the net. And so your partner is gonna keep doing that, and then I'm gonna say switch, and then it's gonna be your turn. So, ready, go. Remember, for our drop shot, we're getting up here, and we're trying to just tap it, lightly tap it to where it goes right over the net. It's a great job. You can do this either with the forehand or the backhand. Either one if you're comfortable with. Good. All right, now switch. Remember, we're lightly tapping the badminton, or lightly tapping the birdie so that it comes right over the net and falls to the ground. That way our partner, our partner is having a rough time trying to get to it. Good. All right, stop. Here you go, look. For our next shot, we're going to be doing the drive shot. So our drive shot is pretty similar to just hitting it, but it's going to go in a linear pattern straight over the net. So our drive shot should look something like that, to where it goes clear across the net, but it goes back to the back. So Luke's going to do it back to me. We're going to try and volley it back and forth with our drive shots. Let's try that one more time. See how it's coming right close to the net and then it's going to the back? That is our drive shot. All right, now y'all try. Remember, volley back and forth with your partner. Good. Remember, keep that birdie right next to the net and make sure it goes all the way back to the back of the net. You want to really put some force, so make sure that you flick with that racket. Flick with that racket. If you're doing a forehand, step with that opposite side foot. If you're doing a backhand, make sure you step with the same side foot. Good. All right, for our last and final shot, it's called the spike shot. So it's going to be a very forceful downward hit. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to have your partner come up to a little bit to the net. As you, the partner, you're going to do a slight clear shot to your partner. So our partner's going to do that to me. He's going to give me a slight clear shot. And I'm going to try and spike it up. So Luke, try and give me a high clear shot. Remember, you're going to want to get up high. So give me a high clear shot. Shot one more time. So I'm going to try and get up as high as I can. I'm going to try and spike it with a downward hit. So I'm going to give Luke one try. So make sure you're clearing it. Oh. Make sure you're clearing the birdie, and he's going to spike it down to me. Okay, now your turn. Good. Make sure you're hitting it downwards and not straight across so it doesn't go out of bounds. Make sure to get to the highest point you can reach the birdie. Good. Good. This one's more of an overhand. So try and get it overhand. Good. Good job. All right, I need everybody to put their racket on the ground, and so is their birdie. Make sure it's out of the way. We're going to go over some of the rules and stuff again. So, in the sport of badminton, is it a volley sport, or is it a sport to where the birdie can hit the ground? That's right, it's a volley sport. It has the birdie has to stay in the air the entire time during play. Where was badminton originated? In England, right? It was also rooted. It has roots in Greece and Asia. And we have and what are some of the skills in badminton? Good, we have our forehand. Yeah, we have our backhand. And we have a bunch of shots in our arsenal so that we can win in the sport of badminton. I appreciate everybody letting me teach y'all about badminton. I hope y'all have the rest of your great day, okay? Have a good one.